Critica is the next rare earth developer, and our flagship is the Jupiter rare earth system. But to give a bit of context, rare earths are these quiet enablers of modern life. You cannot have AI, data centers, electric vehicles, robotics, or defense systems and medical systems without rare earths. And there are no substitute to these. But there is a challenge. If you look at the supply chain, we are building a 21st century economy on a 20th century supply chain. The supply chain is politically exposed, it is very fragile, and it's very concentrated. So if you look at China is controlling 90% of the processing of rare earths. So Western governments have now recognized this risk and this exposure. And rare earths are no longer about mining, it's about sovereignty, it's about national security, and it's about this supply chain resilience. And we've seen significant resources being made available. We've seen Project Vault, which is a $12 billion investment from the US. We see Australia at $1.2 billion in terms of this critical minerals framework. And it's all to de-risk projects and put in place some pricing floor system and process going forward. So Critica, and specifically our Jupiter asset, is key to the solution and to the story. Critica is the next rare earth developer. Our flagship is the Jupiter asset, and Jupiter is the largest clay-hosted and also the highest grade clay-hosted rare earth system within Australia. But what really differentiates us is the fact that we beneficiate up front, so we can reduce the mass by 95%, upgrade the grade before we go to hydromet. Now what that translates into is a lower footprint, lower reagent, lower energy cost, and that all translates into lower OPEX and CAPEX. Now if you lay on top of that, we've got the lowest uranium and very exceptionally low uranium and thorium. We are located in a tier 1 location in Western Australia, and what's probably more important is we've de-risked the flow sheet. So we have produced commercial grade mixed rare earth product, which is this intermediate product going into the next phase of development of rare earths. And then lastly, we are running with pace at the moment. We have appointed Sedgman, which is running with our scoping study at the moment. And we are aiming to get that scoping study finished by the middle of this year. So it's very exciting. So for me, if you are interested in rare earths, if you're looking for a project that's got the scale with global and strategic relevance, that's got the simplicity, so it's buildable in the sense that it's simple when it comes to metallurgy and geology, and you're looking for a project and a team that is running at pace, then Jupiter is your asset and Critica is the vehicle. Our ticker is CRI.